As it is now, Pastor T, according to the way that the Free State they call am, PT, meaning Pastor Tobi, you are guilty. You are not innocent as it is. If na your voice we just listened to now, this leak record, this leak audio, and the one may you do with Daddy Freeze with all the guilt on your face, or more, it is finished. You come pay no say our own Daddy Freeze made a stand for Nigerians. They make us know say we get person made our back. You can't be like say they do mago with Daddy Freeze, or like maybe money done too much. Daddy Freeze no be Daddy Freeze again, no. Daddy Freeze don't turn to Daddy Freezer, I be Daddy Cooler. The way no job pure, but it is well, no. The hungry made dey Nigeria, Any person may go dey for Nigeria, still they follow up, no thing corrupt. I mean, say na Jesus Christ himself, neither person be, because I understand. More will leave Daddy Freeze home, because if person get the kind of money, make person go see, he go miss heaven. Because the way Daddy Freeze take the attack pastors, if to say now, so he take put this man for in place, we go understand. He just know, even let the man take explain self. It's like he just a cover up, like what made the man. They just focus on the money made the man won't come share. The man say Nigerians they busy, they listening to fake news. He can say okay, as they busy, make it just leave them. Now last week if you want to as they too busy, so now see the way they talk, like we be hungry people, Abi. And if you go read comments under that the Freeze video, some people say they no go see this part now, make it they give money. Oh really? If they give money, now the money may come from the people. Give it back to the people. Now so God talk am. Give it back to the people. In fact, I go leave una to listen to one ogbonge lady. Make he explain how they supposed to take spend tithes, how they supposed to take share tithe in the ministry. Una know wetin be tithe, una know the meaning, abi una know where tithe come from, abi how they supposed do with tithes. You get Bible, you no go study Bible. You no go know wetin they talk there. Your pastor go dey do kurukere, he go carry money come bribe una. They talk, you no even talk about wetin happen. You no even say okay, the allegation na false allegation, no, he no sleep with the woman, or that recording was doctored. At least give us lie to back up, to cover up. May we know say okay, you still try to defend yourself. No be the one may you come they say Nigeria they busy, they listening to whatever, and you want share money. As we be idiots, abi we be beggars, we no get sense, we won't buy our brain. Politicians go do their own commot, pastors go still come again, still they do. Which kind of wahala be this? Now everybody go they use us for that country. They use our brain. People like that, the Freeze may stand for us. Now they don't buy that one. Okay, might just put maybe they don't buy that one, because we don't understand what they happen with Daddy Freeze. If now another pastor now do this same thing, Daddy Freeze no go let us rest for internet. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 10 go don't come out, make it go take the disguangua the pastor. But if now pastors make, they don't, only God know that they don't bribe them, I mean they find something from their hand, though, I not just know. Now the Freeze made there against pastors. Now you don't choose the ones make it be in friend, make the hail, they talk about them. Even if whatever they do, you go come on high, like they see him. You invited this man to your show, let them talk about the ongoing saga, the allegation. When they talk how I want to share money, how now I don't blame una now. As the government no green provide for the people, they say Nigeria is busy. Now last week if you want to do and they just busy, so this is so annoying, This one they call damage control. If I no even can do this live stream, just be like say just pour salt on top of wound. You worsen the whole matter. You think say they do us good if you even want share 1 billion. No be you carry almost 100,000, take $95,000, take buy bag, give Choma. The video Choma, you give them as gift, no be you. So if you give 1 billion, say take share for the people may you get the money from. You collect from there, take and share, give people may not get. That bad thing, how that one can't take be our business. I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to use tithe money do for church. Tithe and offering. It is na for pastor to live lavishing lifestyle. Now for the children of God, may no get. Make I let una listen to the video. May I want make una listen to. Make una see girl may get sense. No look say she draw tattoo or she pierce nose. Listen to wetin person may really know scripture. They explain about tithing. Then make una leave una comments after una watch the video to the end. Thank you.
Feel bad that I just woke you up again.
You didn't wake me up. Stop making this. Stop making me even feel more bad. You did not wake me up. It's my birthday. Yes. Let me tell you something. Yeah? You always feel that you can always tell me, like, I need you to take a rest. Do you honestly feel that I don't want to rest? See, when was the last time I spoke with you? You didn't think that I didn't call you because I wanted to rest. My balloon girls, they actually slept in my home. Everybody is up in this house. Everybody, as I'm talking to you. I've been awake since 12 mid-morning. You think people would not call, you think you deliberately didn't want to call me in order to give people chance to call me. What's that? That's heartbreaking. Like, you think I want to hear their voice before yours? The last time we spoke was in the evening. I just left you. The last message we chatted. I've been sleeping.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what else to say, man.
It's fine.
Alright, Tracy.
We're not picking random people. We're picking people that are connected to platform like yours or platforms like yours that are diligent and you can monitor yourself because we can't monitor them. That's two. Nigerians can monitor through your platform. So if someone says, "Oh, they didn't give me," that will never be us. So you can hold us responsible.
Absolutely. And I think I'm plugging into this right now because there's so many people who, I'm sure you guys heard the story of Taisholarin. When Taisholarin was criticizing Babangida, say the government no good, government no good. Now so one day Babangida come invite him, say make it come. He come go. Babangida say, my Egbon, why are you always criticizing me? You can't talk, say, no, the way Nigeria is not good. Okay, give me ideas. He said we should open a bank called People's Bank where people can take free loans. And when they take these loans, after they pay back, we can now borrow the money to other people so we'll grow the economy. Banga said, no problem. Start the bank, you are the chairman, take the money, go and be not rich 1 year. Everybody will borrow the money around. They're not able to say they borrow the money, use and do business, the business fail. They don't even bother do the business. They don't collect the money around.
Whoa.
So a lot of people who are talking like, oh, there's no money to do business, blah, 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 blah. We have 15 million for 15 people. Now, Pastor Toby has just announced this now on this live.
So what we're doing is 200 million for
everybody.
Because our belief is just if you empower businesses, they will employ one person or two in their family. You reduce poverty, you increase prosperity. That's our job. Whatever else anybody wants to say, our job, that's my own focus. I will not be, since I ventured into Nigeria, I know Nigeria can be hell in people, but then there are many good people too. So so we've now said people like yourself, Sincere, Free Nation, give us 15 business people. Even if he likes, it can be 20. Let's just, they get the money, they do what they have to do. Then all that talk is talk. People just need money and food first.
Absolutely.
Food so thank you, sir. I didn't even know I was calling. I think I was trying to call you. I thought you were offline.
No. But this is very good. This is an awesome announcement. Now, those of you where they are abroad, not send me DM. We are looking for local people who are struggling.
It has to be Nigeria.
And it has to be a business. It's not that if you give me the money, I want to use it to Japa. No. We are not getting visa for people. We need you to invest that money in Nigeria.
Simply Vic. Good evening, sir.
We need you to invest that money in Nigeria so that we can grow the economy.
Yes.
And that's why I like using that other lady's story as a point of reference.
Mm.
The lady got 1 million naira. I remember the day I was shooting, I was in a hotel. I think this was 2022, 2 years ago. She invested it in her catfish farm business, and out of her proceeds, she was able to give her sister 200,000 to start snail business. So
yes,
those are the kind of people we are looking for. There was also someone with a number plate company that you gave 1 million and they grew it to 15 million.
Rabmot, yes. So what we're going to do this time, because people will say, how do you get this kind of money? We've started about 142 businesses here. So what we're doing is peer-to-peer. It means that all these 140 something businesses here, I'm saying each of you give 200 businesses in Nigeria, 1 million each. So if people don't dig it, they will say, oh, all this will they just talk. No, we've started these businesses to give 1 million from their proceeds to help their African brother or sister. It's no big deal. So it's called peer-to-peer. So they are not just giving them the 1 million. What they will do is to mentor them as well and help them grow. It's very simple. I don't want to start something that people will have to fill forms and I'll be selling it to the white man from Africa. I don't want that. I want simplicity. There's a business here, it's beauty business. Okay, there's another beauty business in Nigeria. Help them. Businesses that we started in the church, because that's how we make money as a church. People say, how is he making his money? We started businesses. We borrowed money to build these businesses. They are doing it after 7 years, after 8 years. They can help 200 businesses in Nigeria. So let me not disturb your gist time.
No. We're done. This is like the highlight of everything we've talked about. You have a business idea. They have so many businesses, and each of the businesses is dedicating 1 million naira to a Nigerian project. That's how they got the 200 million naira, if I'm correct.
That's what it is. Because our own government will ask us, where are you seeing this money? But they already know, they've left us. Only Nigerians make noise about where they get the money. They already, 20 years here, nothing has happened to us, just noise. We want to do peer-to-peer, make sure we'll do the tennis people to the Tennis Federation of Nigeria. Anything that helps people and feed them so that they won't put DP of musicians on their page and musicians won't give them any money. Well, that's what we are working hard on. We'll launch it again at the football match this. We have 5,000 people at the football match this Sunday. We'll launch it.
Now let me ask you briefly. What did you achieve with the 5,000 man march and the 2,000 woman march?
I achieved problems. UK's media are writing against me because it's not people. But the good part of it is, as always, the government wants solutions. Our communities are inspired. Young people, parents are telling us we want our kids to be part of this. They saw that we have numbers, we have industry. So we were not just marching. I was actually showcasing the industries that we started without their government, how Black people can mobilize. They can mobilize, and without the stamp of the government, they can do well. We were showcasing that. So we on Saturday we will then start our own trade union because we have numbers. Trade union means that I can just create 140 businesses and specific industries and help them, one, to get finances because I have numbers, two, to get the right policies to help them, tax breaks so that black businesses can prosper. Black businesses in Europe don't prosper most times. They would trample on us. Why? Because we are very divided people and we are very quick to trample on the people within our community that are succeeding. But for someone like me, I won't agree because I already understand it. I know the game. I won't agree. So the truth is that we submitted the report to Rishin, is acknowledged it and all that. So that's what we gain. The football match helps us gain numbers. Parents who know their kids can be footballers, but they can't buy kits. They can't buy tennis kits and stuff. So on Sunday, when the winner wins, this Sunday is about 7,000 people show. When the team wins, they win about 5,000. They can buy kits. They can scouts are there. I just decided that's our own Sunday service. It's just for people. So even if people don't like us, they know they like their own kids. They want their kids to do. Our job is to create a response for them.
Meanwhile, your critics that are criticizing you are making fun of you. They're not doing anything.
I don't mind fun. To even be seen, to be criticized. I'm coming from Ibadan. It's you know that.
You mean we are coming from Ibadan?
So to even be seen,
many successful people come from Ibadan. Me, PT, my livelihood. We're all Ibadan boys.
So for us to be even seen from their newspaper to be writing, we'll just say, look, there are sometimes you want something to go a certain way, but it goes a certain way. I'm grateful. God shielded me from the heat of Nigeria. He shielded me, and I'm grateful. But the shield is so that I can help. Bodija, yes. So I won't be distracted by anybody's talk or anything. I will not be, because that would make me an ingrate to God.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only PT. Somebody say PT, they wear Gucci sleep. You never see cockroach from PT house. The cockroach, they wear healthy. I sent down the picture of the cockroach yesterday.
I just finished the meeting. I'm just sitting here. Look, I'm in the living room. I was just walking.
So guys, get in your proposals. I'm going to assign somebody because I can't oversee it myself, but I'm going to oversee the person who oversees it. So I'm going to assign somebody, and we're going to look at each case. PT, does it have to be an existing business, or it can be a new business?
It can be new. Businesses are ideas that work. If it works, it doesn't matter if it's been existing for a day or a year. It's businesses. And that's why we're not falling here. Look, loyal people with businesses that we build. So it doesn't matter if someone then abuse me. King is here, King Akiti Tom. I greet you, sir. Your Excellency or
Your Excellency. I hail you, sir.
I think it is Royal Highness. Sorry. Your Royal Highness.
HRH, His Royal Highness.
Yes.
Well done, sir.
So it is, if the business works, well, it's your responsibility, because it's your responsibility on both sides. I know Nigerians, they will say audio money. I've never done audio money before, except for people who are begging me for ticket money, and I'm telling them, you see us helping poor people, we should help them together. You can't tell me to just give you a watch or a shoe. I'm trying to reach the young, the poor people. So if it's a business and you look into it, we have 200 million. If we say that the freeze 20 is for your people, you will check what businesses work for them. Daniel is going to do the press conference with yourself and with Channels TV, I think sometime this week. I'm not even going to talk in the press conference. So I just want to come to platforms like this and say I need it to work for Free Nation and Daddy Free's followers too, the people he can monitor and help to prosper. I just want the prosperity of our people. So no matter how people want to interpret that, we should have done it since last Friday. But they said Nigerians were entertaining themselves with some fake news about me. So I said, okay, when they are free, when they are busy, when they are less busy, Abi, when they are less busy with that, but they are blocking people who want to make money.
No, you know,
we've
we don't
already
have time for none of
we've
that.
already chosen 60, but we can't announce because then they will say you are using it to fight a story. I'm not fighting any story. Eventually, everybody knows what's true and who is a liar. My dad taught me not to involve myself in. A lion does not answer a squirrel. You cannot do it. So, focus.
Focus on Pataki. As you've seen, even me, I don't answer anybody until we reach one stage where I just had to say something. I ain't got time for none of that.
And
We're here, we're progressing,
you
we're
understand?
moving people forward.
And only you and your mouth, that is free.
My guy. Alright, so yes, tithing was for the Leviticus priest, but only the 10% that God is talking about in the Bible. So let me break it down for the religious folks. You had 12 sons of Israel, 12 sons of Jacob. Everybody from every 12 tribe was given an inheritance of land, crops, and different things, except for the sons of Levi. That's why they're called the Leviticus priesthood. Levitical priesthood means son of Levi. You only could be a priest if you were of the blood of Levi. And first of all, a lot of y'all don't know if y'all even from the blood of Levi, but that's a story for another time. See, they were only given the inheritance of God, meaning everybody got land and everything else, but the priests were only dedicated to God himself. God gave them the temple to do the tithes and offerings and everything else. Their job was to stay in the temple all the time to do the offerings and tithes. See, the thing with the tithes was the Levitical priests got their share of the tithes first because they didn't have inheritance. They didn't have crops, food, land, clothes, and etc. So what they did was when the people brought all their tithes to them to the temple, all their crop shares and fruits and clothes and things that they had, oils, flour, and etc., everybody was to bring their share of stuff for tithes and offerings. See, the Levitical priests would take out their share of tithes first so that they would have food and clothes or whatever they needed first. That's where the 10% comes from. The 10% belongs to God. They were God's inheritance. So when the priests took their parts, then they'll make the people stand in a line and dish out evenly different things to them that they need. The community. Just like they do today at shelters. The Bible says that the tithes is for widows, the fatherless, orphans, strangers, anybody who comes to them for help. The Bible tells you who the tithes are for. It says it was for these people. And then it was up for the priest to dish out these things to the people from the storehouse, the different things that people brought as tithes. So then the priest would dish out evenly to the people what they needed and who needed what. And then the rest that was left over, they just stack it back up in the storehouse. If these people needed food, give them food. If these people needed this, give them this. If this person needed clothes, to give them this piece of clothing. Tithes was for the people. It was food, flour, oil, clothes that the people brought to the priest. The priest will pick out their 10% that they want to keep as an inheritance from God. Then they will dish it out evenly upon the people of what they needed. That's where tithes come from. There's only one time in the Bible that money was mentioned for tithes. And that one time that it mentioned money is because that the people was traveling and it was time for them to give their tithes. And the stuff they gave was too heavy. They carried animals as tithes, big bags of flour, and other things. This stuff was heavy while they was traveling. So God said, go and sell your tithes and get the money. But once you get back to your destination, where you need to give your tithes to, you go back and you buy that stuff back. And then give your tithes. That's it. Only one time was tithes mentioned about money. And he made sure to tell them that once you got back to where you're supposed to go and give your tithes to, you go back and buy that stuff. You go back and buy food. And once you buy that food, then you go to the temple and give your tithes with food to stack up in that storehouse. Tithes was never money. Never. Like he says in Matthew, when you go out and spread his word, you take nothing in return. No gold, no silver, not even a copper coin. You ain't even supposed to take a penny for spreading the word. Because what was freely given to you, you shall freely give. And that was his word. So always allow Romans 3 and 4 to cross your mind. Because the love of money is the root to all evil. And that's exactly what these churches got going on. The love of money and robbing God through tithes and offerings. So let Yah be the truth and every man a liar.